Introduction. It's often said that the details make the difference, and nowhere is that more true than in the bedroom. Most people believe that great intimacy boils down to the basics, but what if I told you that 95% of women have a world of desires that they never openly discuss? Let's take a peek at this teased, denial-veiled topic and dive right into what makes women tick when things get sexy. But be warned, this isn't for the faint of heart. Let's start by addressing the elephant in the room. Many women are drawn to rougher, more primal encounters, and no, that doesn't make them any less sophisticated or elegant. Rather, it makes them human. Since desire is a playground and we're here to explore it respectfully and consensually. Let's start with the tease and denial tactic. Let's imagine that you're both in the moment, with every nerve ending on high alert, and she's prepared for what comes next. Instead of diving in, you pull away, teasing her with the slightest touch or a heated whisper. You can feel the electricity between you and see the desire in her eyes. This is the essence of the tease and denial tactic. It's a masterclass in creating tension, and tension, when done correctly, produces explosive results. So why does this drive women crazy? Our psychology holds the key. The goal is to make her want it more than she has ever wanted anything by slowing down and delaying gratification. By doing this, you are essentially taking her on a roller coaster ride where every drop and twist heightens the experience, and when you finally let go of the reins, the release is unparalleled. But don't go overboard. The brain craves novelty and surprise. Teasers ought to be light-hearted rather than cruel. The intention is to create suspense rather than annoyance, so observe her body language to see if she's bringing you closer. You know you're headed in the correct direction if you're breathing deeply or whispering for more. Tease her, make her plead, and then always provide. Number 2. The art of hair pulling, the craft of hair pulling. When done properly, hair pulling may elevate a situation to a new level of intimacy and passion, but there is a critical rule to follow. Gather the hair at the scalp, where it is strongest, and give it a hard but controlled pull instead of tugging at the ends, which is just uncomfortable and not enjoyable. The purpose of this action is to exert power and create a sensation that tingles all over, not to cause pain. Why do so many women seek this? It activates our innate impulses. Hair pulling is reminiscent of a more primal aspect of attraction. It's unadulterated and raw, and it's about accepting a side of ourselves that society frequently advises us to conceal. There's something exciting about having a partner who knows how to make it enjoyable, while also not being scared to express their undying desire for you. Balance is essential, and remember to use softer, gentler hands in conjunction with this technique. A gentle kiss on the neck following a hair pull produces an amazing contrast. The ideal balance of strength and tenderness keeps things interesting. Vibrant and never-endingly thrilling, the third is the firm grip. This is a subtle yet effective motion that conveys intent, confidence, and desire. It's as easy as putting a strong hand on her hip to lead her, or putting your arm around her waist and drawing her close. It's a silent declaration of how much you want her, and I promise she will sense it. What makes a tight grip so alluring? A firm touch from a partner can make her feel wanted, protected, and completely turned on. It's all about creating a sense of safety wrapped in a layer of raw passion. A well-placed hand on her lower back can pull her into a kiss that leaves her speechless. It's not just about physicality. It's about the unspoken confidence behind your actions. All of this depends on how it makes her feel in a world where she must be in control all the time. However, make sure to read the room. A tight hold should never come across as hostile or intrusive. Rather, it should be authoritative, polite, confident, and delicate. Apply the ideal amount of pressure at the correct time, and her heart will be racing. Let us clarify one issue. Having your hands pinned down by someone you trust and want is unquestionably wonderful. This move is all about submission, vulnerability, and the exquisite tension that goes along with it. If she desires it, the goal is to make her feel totally at your mercy. But how can you accomplish this without making it seem awkward? The key is to gauge her reaction. If she's into it, you'll notice her breath quicken and her body arching towards yours. If not, she'll let you know that the bedroom is all about communication, even when words aren't spoken psychologically. To begin, gently take her wrists and pin them above her head. This is best done face to face, perhaps during a heated make-out session. Appealing to the concept of letting go and surrender, many women find it extremely stimulating to give up control, particularly when they are confident that they are in capable and considerate hands. It's a dynamic that may turn an ordinary contact into something unforgettable, but never forget to request permission before doing anything new. Trust and respect enhance every experience. Number 5. The bite of the lip temptation. When done correctly, biting someone's lip can send shivers down her spine. It's not about drawing blood or biting down hard. Rather, it's a playful move that says, "I want you." Start with gentle kisses, and then, when she least expects it, give her lower lip a gentle tug. If her eyes widen or she draws you closer, you're doing it right. But why is lip biting such a turn-on? It's about surprise and intensity. It adds a surprising element to your kisses, adding some spice in a flash. A lip bite is a fun, flirty gesture that suggests more is to come. It adds a little of edge to the encounter and interrupts the rhythm of gentle kisses, making the connection feel more genuine and intense. Keep in mind that the gentleness is the key. Number 6 is one of the easiest yet most efficient ways to increase the temperature in the room. Start slowly and, as usual, observe her reaction. If she reacts favorably, you've unlocked it. Let's face it, the firm spank is a classic for a reason. It's entertaining, amusing, and when executed well, extremely exciting. But here's the thing. You want to start slowly, perhaps by caressing the region first, to build up the moment. And then, when she least expects it, give her a firm yet fun spanking. It's not just about the impact, it's also about anticipation and surprise. The psychological rush of being caught off guard and the shock of sensation are the two main draws of spanking. It's a combination of pleasure and a slight hint of pain that activates endorphin rush that can increase her sense of vitality and present moment awareness. But this isn't about slapping her like you're swatting a fly. Rather, the pressure should be firm without hurting, and it should always be followed by a gentle touch like a kiss or a caress. There is always a method to this madness, but as always, communication is key. If she enjoys it, you'll know it, and if not, you'll need to adjust accordingly. The goal is to make it fun for both of you by striking a balance between naughty and nice that makes her want more. 7 biting and nibbling can transform a good time into an unforgettable experience, ranging from a gentle nibble on the earlobe to a more daring bite along the collarbone. The secret is to never bite too hard unless she is specifically into it. Why does this work so well? It plays on the line between pain and pleasure, pushing her senses to the limit and keeping her guessing about what will happen next. A well-placed bite can make her shiver, giving her goosebumps. It's primal, intimate, and it appeals to our animalistic side. Don't forget to mix it up. Since the neck and shoulders are among the most sensitive locations, approach them carefully and observe her body's response to determine whether she needs more or less intensity. A kiss followed by a nibble keeps things interesting and leaves her unsure of what to anticipate. 8th place. Rough makeout sessions are about unadulterated desire. Occasionally, polite approaches just don't cut it. Let things get a little messy. Tangle your fingers in her hair, bite her lip. As you lose control and allow the chemistry between you two to take over, pushing her against a wall and kissing her as if it were your last time. A partner who is so consumed with want that they are unable to control it is addictive. It's genuine, spontaneous, and an electrifying side of passion. It's a dance that you both lead together, and the secret is to stay in tune with one another even during a flurry of passionate kisses and breathless touches. Why is this so alluring to so many women? It's the antithesis of practiced and courteous. It's about being engulfed in an emotional storm that is both thrilling and engulfing. It serves as a reminder that passion can be flawed and nonetheless be the ideal number. 9 is dirty talk done correct. When used properly, dirty talk has more power than most people believe and may change the game in the bedroom. When done correctly, dirty language can ignite a fire and forge a bond that is as mental as it is physical. However, it's not about memorizing a list of explicit words. Rather, it's about knowing what to say, when to say it, and how to deliver it confidently. Let's break it down. Dirty banter works best when it's sincere and spontaneous. Shakespearean poetry is not required, but it should express your feelings. As things heat up, you can get bolder. Start by complimenting her slowly, but make it sexy by telling her how much she turns you on, how amazing she feels, or how much you adore what she's doing. It's not just about talking, it's also about the tone, the delivery, and the confidence behind your words. Asking her what she wants or whispering your desires into her ear creates a sense of intimacy and heightens the anticipation. Why do women crave this dirty talk? It helps set the scene and makes her feel wanted and in the moment. Talk slowly, lower your voice a bit, and let your words flow with desire. Keep that in mind. Dirty talk is a dialogue, not a monologue. Encourage her to respond and share her preferences with you. If you're unsure of what to say, start by whispering to her how lovely she is, how much you want her, or how good she feels. Once you're at ease, the rest will come easily. The goal is to create an exciting environment where you can both lose yourself in the words and the moment.